Game 3 of the College Dream Series from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We're ready to rock and roll here. First pitch inside, and we're ready to go. Vin Ebenau here. Al Fish will join me in just a second. Game 3 of 5 today between Titus 15U and Baseball U Philly. And there's strike number 1. Baseball U Philly, the visitors. Simeon on the mound. And Anthony Guido pops that one foul. They'll be followed by Gavin Hartley and Connor Zusick. Pitch. Misses away, count 2-2. The Baseball U Philly leadoff man. Two. And that one blooped in the shallow right field. That'll dunk in for a base hit inside the line. And that first with a leadoff single is the Baseball U Philly shortstop.
Yeah, Anthony Guido, tough out, as we saw the first game that he played. Just a pesky batter at the plate. So he leads this one off with a single to right.
That'll bring up Gavin Hartley, playing third base in this contest. Simeon checks the runner, who's out to a nice lead over there first. That one dribbled in front of the mound. Simeon fires over to first, and advancing to second is Guido on the putout. Here's the left fielder for Baseball U Philly, Connor Zusick. Yeah, it took me a second, Al, to figure out the colors of the uniforms there. Baseball U Philly wearing the black jerseys and Titus wearing the dark blue. That one smoked into left field, and that'll hug the line for a base hit. Rounding third, heading toward the plate is Guido. He'll get in without a throw. It's 1-0. Check it out on the Game Changer replay here. Just took a breaking ball and hit it into left. Couple friendly bounces gives Baseball U Philly the early lead. Here's the cleanup man, Michael Sogris, the extra hitter in this game. Simeon checks the runner, now deals, swung on and missed. Dropping the sinker there, low in the zone, 0-1. That one hit foul to the screen. It's breaking ball in on the hands. It'll be an 0-2. And that one hit right to first. Doesn't get much easier than that. So they get the lead man. The lead man gets to second base. And Sogris stunned as he hit that one on a rocket to first.
Yeah, great play by the first baseman there to catch that one on a short hop. Very good field awareness. Tags the bag and then goes to second, but not in time to get Zusick.
Bring up James Bryan. He'll be doing the pitching in the bottom half of the inning. RBI opportunity for him here. Simeon a long stare at Zusick, and that pitch low in the dirt. Bryan from Plymouth White Marsh, PA. And that one in the dirt. Throw down to third. In there, ahead of the throw. It's a good heads-up base running there by Zusick. So baseball U Philly threatening for another run here in the first.
Yeah, Zuzik looked like he was in no man's land, got caught. They threw over to second, actually behind a runner, and he decided to go to third. So nice job by him.
And that'll get the job done. A nice diving attempt out there in center by Conway, but an RBI single to boot, and it's 2-0.
Nice piece of hitting by Bryan. He lines it right to dead center field. Good effort by Conway to try to make the play, but run does score.
So baseball U Philly hitters coming up attacking on Simeon so far here in the top of the first. 2 outs. Here's Kona Preston playing second base today. Runner leads off first. Popped up foul out of play behind the plate. Bounces around among the seats. It's a souvenir for a lucky fan, Al.
Yes, it is. It looks like Nate Long might be courtesy running for Bryan. He's over there at first base now.
Breaking ball catches the plate on Preston. Just a nice curveball there, dropping the hammer. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. It's 2-0 baseball U Philly here, top of the first. Pitch.
There goes.
Called,
Runner.
strike 3. Throw down to second, just practice. That'll end the half inning here. It's 2-0 baseball U Philly. Titus coming up for the first time in the bottom of the first, right here on BFA Sports. Bottom of the first inning we go. James Bryan's finished up his warm-up tosses, ready to go up against the Titus lineup. Lucas Delono, Mr. Simeon, and then Chase Monaghan to start things for Titus.
I might want to go Monahan on that one. What do you think?
Monahan?
Yeah,
That works.
Yeah, I'll go Monahan. I could be
We'll
wrong.
We'll roll with it. Monahan probably makes more sense.
And they're going to come up here. The parents are going to come on. They're going to say Monaghan. I'm like, ah, shoot. I didn't mean to correct
Or the other way around. They're like,
yeah.
why you keep calling him Monaghan? We
All
apologize. Pencrest High School is where Lucas is from. Bryan deals low and in, 1-0. Tell you, Al, picture perfect sky here. I see like one cloud in the far distance, which is a contrast to what it's been in the last week and a half of rain.
Yeah, I commented on the first 2 games of how absolutely glorious of a day we have here on. I keep referring to week 4 football Sunday, but it is the boys of summer playing in the fall right now. And absolutely gorgeous day.
Crazy. October 1st already. The 1-1. Popped up. And it'll stay in fair territory. Caught over there at third base by Gavin Hartley, and there's one away. That'll bring up Simeon. Quick, easy first down for Brian. Popped off the screen behind the plate, 0-1.
Can't say enough about how beautiful this ballpark is.
Oh, yeah. They did a really nice job here.
These young men got to be excited just to be on a field like this, to be able to play in a type of atmosphere here.
This is a professional baseball field. I mean, like, to sit there, you got the bleachers, like I really love the outfield wall and the concourse. That one smoked up the middle. That'll be a base hit for Simeon.
Nice piece of hitting for Simeon. This goes right straight up the box.
Good acoustics here. You figure when the pitcher and catcher are playing back and forth and then the guys get hits, I mean, it's solid contact off the bat. One on, one out. And that one upstairs.
Simeon trying to get a good read on Brian's move as he made a move back to first base as he went through his windup. So still trying to get a good read on the pitcher, especially really difficult with a left-hander.
Pitch. That one hit right to third. Hartley struggles with it, able to recover in time to get one out. And advancing to second is Simeon with 2 away.
Yeah, Hartley did a nice job of staying with it. Gathered himself, knew he wasn't going to get the double play, but didn't rush his throw and got the play done.
That'll bring up the cleanup man for Titus. Zach Byers. And that one in the dirt, and the runner will advance without a throw. So Simeon on to third as Robinson struggled to come up with it behind the dish. So advancing on the pass ball. So runner 90 feet away.
So you called that one a pass ball?
I would.
I put it in as wild pitch on. So sorry. It's already in. Am I changing it?
That one's blooped in the shallow right. That'll be an RBI single. And it's a 2-1 ball game on the RBI single to right by the Titus left fielder.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting by Bynes going the opposite way. Good productive at bat.
Here's Wilson. Popped up, foul territory, and out of play. Brian gave it a run, though. It was about halfway up into the seats. Bynes the man on first after the RBI single to make it a 2-1 game. Shane Wilson, the hitter from Conrad High School in Delaware. Breaking ball upstairs, throw down to first, and the good scoop by the first baseman, Godin.
A good job by Robinson behind the dish, keeping the runner honest over there at first base. An opportunity to snap a throw down there.
That one clips the inside corner. Got some nice late movement to it on the pitch from Brian. 1-2 the count on the Titus shortstop. Pitch. Fouled off to the screen. It'll be a 1-2. Breaking ball chop to Hartley. Nice clean throw, and that'll retire the side here in the bottom of the first. Titus gets a run. It's a 2-1 ball game as we go to the second on BFA Sports. Top of the second inning we go. Lucas Johnson, the hitter, be followed by Gavin Kenworthy and Aiden Godin. 2-1, baseball U Philly. Pitch outside. You know, after a chilly last week, Al, I mean, we've got beautiful weather today. We've mentioned the sun, but 70s in October. I mean, it feels like baseball weather.
Yeah, it does definitely feel like baseball. They're still a little early, so we got that September weather still creeping into October, which is nice.
Yeah.
Late September weather is usually the best all year round.
That one way outside. It's like we always get those days in October. Pitch to Preston. Fastball in there for strike 2. Check that 3-1. Now it's strike 2. Have to cross some numbers and add and subtract a little bit there.
All good. You should have seen me. I was all over the place with the balls and strikes.
Pitch outside and a leadoff walk here in the second. So check that Johnson aboard, not Preston. Here is the Baseball U Philly right fielder, Gavin Kenworthy from Harry Truman High School in PA. Showing bunt, pulling back.
Oh, they got him in the rundown.
A
Oh,
little pickle here, and good heads up base running there by Johnson to get down to second base.
yeah, that was a big opportunity for catcher Skelton to either run at the runner. And here it is again. They could have got him in no man's land, which he already was in, but then kind of threw behind the runner, and the runner took advantage of that and made it to second base safely.
Now, man in scoring position for Kenworthy. Fastball misses low. It's a scary situation between first and second where you're like, oh, man, they got me. And then you found a way to get to second and catch them off guard.
Yeah, that's youth, too, behind the dish. Again, an opportunity just to kind of run. You don't have to throw. You can run right at the runner because he was so far off the bag.
Bunt back to the mound and a successful sacrifice bunt. It could be a base hit as well. Just out at first base is Kenworthy.
Oh, maybe we have this on the Game Changer replay, and here it is.
Let's see.
He did call him safe.
That's close. Okay,
He
so
did
he
call him
was safe. All
Yep.
right. I was going to say, it looks like on the replay that it was safe. First and third. Here's Aiden Godin. And a quick check on Kenworthy. From Pennsbury High School, right here in PA. Handling the catch first base duties here in this game. First and third, nobody out. Pitch upstairs. Live from Clippers Magazine Stadium, right here in the home of the Lancaster Barnstormers in PA. Game 3 of 5 today in this college Dreamstream series. Runners going. Throw down to second in plenty of time. Tried the swim move to no avail and one away.
Here it is again on the game changer replay. This time the catcher does a nice job from his knees to make the throw and gets him in plenty of time.
So runner stays put on third. Here's the next offering to Godin, and he pops it up. Foul territory, a diving attempt there by the catcher, Skillen, and it falls. So Godin stays alive in the at-bat.
Skelton's been busy back there behind the dish.
Yeah. Nice diving effort there. One on, one out. Pitch. Smoked into left field. That should be enough to get the run in. Sacrifice fly for Godin, and it's a 3-1 ball game.
Real nice job by Godin to send that ball deep enough to score Johnson on the sac fly. So great productive at bat for Godin to get that run across.
So 2 away now. Here's Shane Robinson handling the catching duties for Baseball U Philly. He pops this one up into foul territory and drops in front of Skelton there. I thought he thought about making another dive for it, but just let it bounce. Base is empty, 2 outs. Robinson, the product of Pennsbury High School. Got some good looking eye black. Got like the upside down triangles there. I tried that a couple times. Mostly it was just like a couple lines under the eyes with the eye black.
Is that's the case?
I mean, it seemed to work for me.
Wasn't like you were trying mom's makeup or anything like that?
No. Did that one time, just like with the upside down triangles. I thought it looked like I looked tough.
Looked tough, right?
Like, yeah. Like, why is that all over your face? Pitch. Low. Sometimes you try like the sunglasses with the eye black and then really try to get the sun out of your eyes.
Did it work?
Yeah, I mean, it helped keep the sun out. That one hit in the left, and it'll fall. So 2-out single for Robinson. Now the eye black helped him as he lines a 2-out single to left. Back to the top of the order now. Anthony Guido up, the shortstop for Baseball U Philly. Singled in his first at bat, later came around to score on the RBI single by Connor Zuchak. Hunter staying put as that fastball's up high. (3-1) Baseball U Philly here as they bat in the top of the second. And the pitch. There's a strike. Second time through the order for Baseball U Philly against Simeon. That one swung on and missed, left a hanging breaking ball, and Guido bit. So
yeah, that ball will probably look like a beach ball to Guido, and he decided to try to take a hack at it. That pitch is hanging. Anybody could do that. Just kind of take that big cut because it's sitting there as huge as a.
Oh, yeah. Whenever I saw a changeup hitting at any level, that one popped up. And caught for round number 3. We'll finish that story some other time.
You got it.
3-1 Baseball U Philly as we go to the bottom of the second on BFA Sports.
I keep.
Bottom of the second inning we go. For Titus, it'll be Carter Sherman, Hunter Skelton, and Chase Gibbons. And that one misses away. Up against James Bryan. Carter Sherman playing, batting in the 6 hole as he swings and misses there. Handling the first base duties. That one misses inside. Two and one. Bryan looking in for the sign. Look good so far. He's got a 3-1 lead. Breaking ball misses upstairs.
You know, Bryan working with a 3-1 lead right now. Just wants to kind of pitch the contact right now. Let his defenders make the plays out in the field as that pitch is called a strike.
I just pitch more comfortably, I feel like, when you have a lead, even a 2-run lead that Bryan has here. That one's scorched foul. I think it was a borderline pitch. Might have been ball 4. But Sherman just getting it in there. There's Nick Penza. The foul ball goes his way.
Nick's like a magnet down there. Sorry about that. He's definitely a magnet.
And Sherman down on strikes. He's going to, keep his eyes through the camera lens, but also, look out for any foul balls down the first baseline. One away, here's Hunter Skelton. Handling the catching for Titus here in game 3 of the day. One misses upstairs. And the pitch. Duplicates ball 1. 2-0. Skelton from Archmere Academy. And Skelton looks at a strike.
Brian settling in, starting to pound the zone a little bit here.
2-1. And that one just a bit outside.
Yeah, give him the old KOD on that one. Called the old kiss of death of baseball.
So he lost his. I feel like he wanted to try and get that outside corner with that breaking ball, and he lost his grip as he was trying to release. 3-1. And a 1-out walk to Hunter Skelton. That'll bring up Chase Gibbons for the first time today. Hitting in the 8th spot in the batting order. And that one misses up high. Good snag there by Robinson behind the plate. I feel like most of the fans that are here, Al, I mean, it's the sunshine on the first base side, but they're all sitting in the shade.
Yeah, I would rather be in the sun right now. It's a little chilly in the shade.
That one inside.
Although the sun is strong.
Yeah.
So get burnt pretty quick.
Gibbons from South High School in Delaware. That one hit him.
Yeah.
And so Gibbons aboard. 2 on, 1 out.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Brian wants to just kind of pitch the contact. I didn't mean contact with the batter. I meant pitch the contact, meaning let's put it in the zone and let's hit the baseball and let your defenders, your fielders make plays out there for you. But he'll find his groove.
First jam here. 2 on, 1 out. And Robinson able to retrieve it there and thought he lost it. Shane Wilson, the product of Conrad High School in Delaware. Check out Liam Conway, and that one's popped up and into the seats. Conway playing center field here for Titus. And view the Baseball U Philly dugout. Pitch. Now one dribbled up the third baseline. Good snag by Brian. And he's not going to get there in time for first. Able to get the lead man at third after he tripped on the infield grass. So 2 away.
Yeah, here's a game changer replay. I'm not sure if the runner got caught up on whether or not he should run or not because it was so slow. And I think he hesitated. He did hesitate, as you can see in the replay, and then realized it was going to be a force out at third. And they get the force out. The fielder's choice.
And looks like coach wants a word with the umpire or an explanation of some kind.
I don't know what he could be asking.
Yeah.
I really don't know what he could be asking.
Yeah, he was definitely out at third.
Unless he was questioning whether it was a foul ball. Off the plate.
Yeah, that could be.
Off the plate's fair, isn't it?
I believe so. I think if it hits, certainly if it hits behind and
Right.
it rolls in, that's
Right.
foul. Mackay Parker, the hitter. 2 on, 2 out. Swung on and missed. Pulled the strings on that one.
Sure did. He was way out in front of that one. I believe the umpire did indicate 1-1, so scoreboard is correct.
Parker from Polytech High School. Throw down to first.
Oh.
A high and into right field. That'll allow the lead runner to get to third. He has his eyes set on home plate. Instead, he'll be staying put at third. is Gibbons. So now runners first and third, 2 outs. On the errant throw from Shane Robinson. And runners going to second now. Pitch up high, and they'll let him reach. Conway aboard at second. Second and third, 2 out. Bryan to Parker. In the dirt to the backstop, it goes by Robinson. That'll allow a run to score, and it's a 3-2 ball game as Gibbons touches the plate. Conway advances to third.
Titus now creeping up. It's now a 3-2 contest. Taking advantage of every opportunity they're being handed.
Here's Andrew Solinger. And that one way outside. Good snag by Robinson.
Good job by Robinson to go out and have a conversation with his pitcher, settle him down a little bit. Say, look, we're still a run ahead. Let's just get this batter and let's get out of here. Let's get up to the plate and bang in some runs.
First and third, 2 out. Here in the bottom of the second inning. 3-2, baseball U Philly. Getting a little bit of a breeze here in the second inning out.
Yeah, gentle
Doesn't feel
breeze
too
coming
bad.
in. Yeah, the flag's pretty limp out there in center field, but moving just a little bit, swaying.
Bullpen action getting going for baseball U Philly down the right field line. Throw over to first by Bryan, and the runner Parker back safe. First and third, 2 away. Pitch to Sullinger. Swung on and missed on a pitch outside. Sullinger, the product of Brandywine High School in Delaware. Runner's going to second, and he'll get there without a throw. So once again, second and third as Parker aboard at second. The pitch misses away. And a favorable count here on Sullinger. Pitch. Chop to third. And runner caught between second and third. The throw high, but in time to get Sullinger at first, and that'll do it. Titus gets a run back. It is 3-2 baseball U Philly as we go to the third on BFA Sports. Top of the third inning. Vin Abinu, Al Fisher with you. And Baseball U Philly leading 3-2. And it'll be Gavin Hartley starting things off here in the third, and he hits it back to the screen. From Pennsbury High School, pitch. And Simeon gets one in there. 0-2. Action continues in the Baseball U Philly bullpen, so we'll see if James Bryan comes out for the bottom of the third. That one hit foul.
Simeon, no frills with him. He's just throwing, pitching to contact, getting in his zone, forcing the batter to put the bat on the ball.
And the pitch upstairs to keep the at-bat alive. Simeon winds and deals, and that one hit foul off the screen, so Hartley extending the at-bat. Ball and 2 strikes. Once again, 1-2 inside. Good stop there behind the plate by Skelton. Almost looked like a goalie there trying to stop. He just kind of like slid across the back of the plate. 1-2 or 2-2. And that one hit into right. And nice easy catch for Andrew Solinger, out number 1. So one away here, top of the third. And here's the Baseball U Philly left fielder, Connor Zuchek. Had an RBI single in the first inning and then later came around to score.
Again, Simeon, as we mentioned, pitching to contact. He kept the pitch, most of his pitches in the zone, didn't get behind the batter. And right there, just proved it. Ball goes in play, pop fly to right field, batter out. Now he's on to the next one.
Seems to have settled into that point. You know, allowed those 2 runs in the first inning, but it was able to get out of a little bit of a jam last inning. And that one will skate to the backstop.
And he got ahead in the count 0-1, decided to try to throw a breaking ball in the dirt, get him to chase, but to no avail.
Zuchek from Pennsbury High School. And he looks at a strike. 1-2 the count. Baseball U Philly leading 3-2 here, top of the third. Some action getting going for the Titus team in their bullpen. Pitch outside. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Simeon deals. And kick save and a beauty by Skelton behind the plate.
I thought you were going to say Ron Hextall or something like that. That's going too far back. That's the 80s, maybe.
It's before my time.
I'm sorry about that. Not before mine.
3-2 the count on Zuchek. Called strike 3. He's down for out number 2.
Nice pitch by Simeon here. Here it is on the Game Changer instant replay.
Simeon has this like calm demeanor on the mound. He just took a deep breath there out.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, I'm good. I'm cool. Inside.
He does. You could tell by his body language. He's cool, calm, and collected. Just getting up there and pounding the zone.
The 1-0 popped up by Michael Sogris. Foul territory, and nearly coming up with it is Carter Sherman. Tried to reach into the stands there. Eventually he did grab the baseball, but after it fell. 1-1 count on the extra hitter for this baseball U Philly team. And he's joking about it with his teammates. He's like, I almost got it.
That's a tough play, especially when you're a young man that doesn't typically play in a stadium setting.
Right.
But he made a great effort. Just a fantastic effort.
And that one twists Sogris around. It's like a more foul territory to play with than you would at a typical high school field. I mean, this field compared to like a high school field is like the Oakland Coliseum.
Oh, yeah, right.
That one popped foul out of play, which it sounds like sooner than later, no team will be playing there. Oakland.
In Oakland, I know.
Yeah,
that's amazing because I was
Just sad.
so used to
yeah.
the Oakland A's, the Oakland Raiders. I mean, yeah.
Raiders have already gone to Vegas. Looks like the A's are planning on going there. Popped up in the right field. And that'll fall in. So a little 2-out blooper for Sogris. Looked like Sullinger was coming in and just maybe lost it in the sun.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a hard read there, especially with this high sky today. You always hear about the high sky.
Yeah.
And how it kind of plays games, and you can't pick up the balls as you usually would. And that falls safely in the right field.
James Bryan, the hitter. Looking to help out his own cause on the mound. He's pitched a couple innings. There was some action last half inning in the baseball U Philly bullpen. It is since stopped. So it looks like Bryan will be going back out there for the bottom of the third. Runner goes. Throw down to second late. And so is the tag. No official signal made by the umpire, but it looks like a safe call. It's a stolen base for Sogris.
I think it's Sognus, just to not to correct you on live broadcasting, but
Popped up into center. All good. And that catch made, and that'll be out number 3.
just trying to help you out so Mom doesn't come up here and start hitting you with her umbrella.
I apologize in advance. We go to the bottom of the third. It is 3-2 baseball U Philly on BFA Sports. Bottom of the third. James Bryan out there for his third inning of work. And we'll bottom of the order, then back to the top with Jack O'Hara starting things off for Titus. Down 3-2 as we enter into the bottom of the third. It'll be followed by top of the order with Lucas Delano and Simeon. And that one in the dirt, ball 1. O'Hara from Tower Hill School in Delaware. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. O'Hara's first at bat of the game. Titus 15U is hitting 12. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Uncle Charlie there to make it 1-2. Brian's got a good assortment of breaking balls. The 1-2. Tried it again. And O'Hara able to get a piece of it. Ball and 2 strikes on O'Hara. And that one misses outside 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on O'Hara. Now 3-2. Ryan working quickly here. Deals breaking ball, driven into right field, and caught on the run. Nice grab out there in right field by Kenworthy. O'Hara drove it into right. It looked like it had a chance to go for extra bases, and Kenworthy with the speed, able to record out number 1. Top of the order for Titus now. Lucas Delano, who popped up to the third baseman Gavin Hartley in the first inning, gets his second opportunity. From Pencrest High School in Delaware, Brian deals inside and low. Bottom of the third inning, Baseball U Philly leading this one 3-2. Game 3 of 5 today in this college Dreamstream series. That one a little bit low to Diano. Got 2 more games left on the docket for today from Clippers Magazine Stadium here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. That breaking ball had no bite, missed upstairs. And a very hitter-friendly count for the Titus second baseman. Pitch from Brian, and that one misses. And a walk to Diano for the first base runner here in the bottom of the third. And I'll bring up Simeon, pitcher for this Titus squad. Singled in the first inning. Later came around to score. 1 on, 1 out here, bottom of the third. Breaking ball misses upstairs. So a few straight out of the zone for Brian. And a quick throw to first, and it gets by the first baseman, Godin, and down to second goes Diano. So the errant throw puts a man in scoring position. Second error of the game for Baseball U Philly, one by Brian and the other by Robinson back in the second inning. So 1 on, 1 out, man in scoring position here. And here's the next offering to Simeon. And one misses upstairs. 2-0 the count. Diano over there at second base, taking a nice lead, not being held on. Brian gives him a quick look and now deals to the plate. Low, and it gets by Robinson on his way to third without a throw is Diano. Is Brian having trouble with the strikes on this inning, and quickly action gets going, and again in the Baseball U Philly bullpen down the right field line. Runner on third, heading toward home, not being held on as the infield was in. That's a walk. So back-to-back walks here in the bottom of the third. So first and third with one out. And a meeting on the mound for Baseball U Philly. Action just started getting going again for them in the pen. So it could be just a motivational talk by the coach. Try to help Brian get through the rest of this half inning here. With runners on first and third, one away. Try to get a ground ball double play here. And end the threat. Baseball U Philly leading 3-2. Infield in at the corners. Breaking ball misses away. And Brian struggling with that grip this inning, more so this inning than in the last inning. Until he just tried to practice it after he released the pitch. Could be a grip thing, could be a release point. First and third, one out, pitch. Hit foul. Chase Monahan, the hitter. Grounded to third in his first at bat. In at the corners, double play depth up the middle. Pitch upstairs. Piano off third. Simeon off first. Another one away to Monahan. It's 3-1. Piano not being held on over there at third. Baseball U Philly playing for the double play. The pitch. Runner goes to second. Simeon's on his way down, and on his way to first is Monahan. 3 straight walks handed out by Bryan after the fly ball to right to start the inning. And that looks like it'll be all for James Bryan. As Zach Bynes comes up to the plate, had an RBI single in his last at bat. We'll see if this is it for Bryan. It's the second mound visit of the half inning, and that'll be it for James Bryan after 2 1/3. 2 runs, all 3 on base, his responsibility as he exits here in the bottom of the third. David Hornbaker in relief of James Bryan. Bases loaded, 1 out. In the dirt to the backstop it goes. Robinson can't come up with it in time, and we are tied up at 3. So a wild pitch by Hornbaker on the first offering to Bynes. And that'll allow Dieno to score. And everybody else moves up a base. Simeon to third, Monahan to second. And a 1-0 count now on the left fielder. 1. Excuse me. Had an RBI single in the first inning. Got papers flying around the booth here. Ground ball to second. And that'll retire Bynes as a run scores. So an RBI ground out. As Simeon comes home. And it's 4-3 Titus. Monahan over to third. 2 away. Here's Wilson. Outside. Good snag by Robinson. Wilson grounded to third to end the first inning. And that one misses away as well. Wilson from Conrad High School in Delaware. Two out. And that one in the dirt. David Hornbaker on in relief of James Bryan here in the bottom of the third. It's a 4-3 Titus lead. They've scored 2 here in the third. Pitch. Breaking ball misses upstairs and a walk. 4th walk of the inning issued by Baseball U Philly. First by Hornbaker. First and third, 2 away. Here's Carter Sherman, struck out looking to open things in the second inning. First at bat against Hornbaker, swings and misses. And runner goes, pitch low and away, and Baseball U Philly will allow Wilson to get down to second on the stolen base. 1-1 on Sherman. Catches the outside corner, 1-2. Second and third, 2 out. Chop to short. Throw to first and able to get Sherman for out number 3. A nice toss over to first by Anthony Guido. And that'll end the threat here in the third. Check it out on the Game Changer replay. Nice scoop. Took his time with the throw and keeps it at 4-3 as we go to the 4th inning on BFA Sports. Top of the fourth we go, and a pitching change. So after 3 innings by Simeon, it'll be Ryan Messick out of the bullpen for Titus as we head towards from the middle to the bottom of the order. Kona Preston starting things off. Preston struck out looking to end things in the first inning. It'll be Preston, Johnson, and Kenworthy. There's a strike. 1-1. Out in front of that, it's Preston, 1-2. The 1-2 from Messick. Swing and a miss. Powers a fastball by Preston, 1 away. So out of the pen, throwing heat. And Messick dealing with the lead here, 4-3. Just release and swing and a miss. Check that it's Zach Bynes. We have 2 8s on the roster. It is Zach Bynes, not Ryan Messick. Lucas Johnson, the hitter, walked, stole a base, and later scored a run in the second inning. Swing and a miss. On top of a fastball away. Had that high wall in right field on his mind. Pitch. Hit foul. Bynes. Johnson from North Penn High School. And the pitch from Bynes is outside. Base is empty. 1 away here in the top of the fourth inning. Pitch from Bynes. Swing and a miss. Johnson, a strikeout victim for out number 2. So back-to-back Ks by Zach Bynes. That'll bring up Gavin Kenworthy. And a nice catch out in right field to start the bottom of the third inning. Off the glove of Bynes to second base, and a nice recovery there at second to retire the side for Baseball U Philly here in the top of the fourth. 1, 2, 3, they go. Check it out on the Game Changer replay. This final play at the top of the fourth. We're going to the bottom half on BFA Sports. Bottom of the fourth we go. David Hornbaker back out there. Came on a relief for Brian last inning. Hunter Skelton, Chase Gibbons, and Liam Conway. Titus. Baseball U Philly got action going in their bullpen down the right field line. Hunter Skelton from Archmere Academy. David Hornbaker was able to get in out of some trouble and coming into a bases loaded 1-out situation last inning. A couple runs scored for Titus last inning. Hornbaker was able to get out of it. Pitch. And Skelton with an excuse me fly to foul territory behind the first base dugout. Just a lonely ball there in the bleachers. Skelton walked and ended up reaching second, was thrown out at third on a force out. And a ground ball in the infield, hit by Conway in the second inning. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Pitch from Hornbaker. In the dirt, kick save and a beauty there by Robinson. In a hitter's count on the Titus catcher. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And Skelton down for out number one. So one away. Here is Chase Gibbons. Was hit by a pitch in the second inning. Reached third on an E2 and scored on a wild pitch in the second inning. There's a strike. Gibbons from Salsinum High School in Delaware. And looks like he got hit again. So a hit by pitch on Gibbons. 1-on-1 out. Bringing up Liam Conway. Reached on a fielder's choice, stole a base, was later stranded at third in the second inning. Some blood coming from the elbow of Liam Conway there. Or check that Chase Gibbons, rather, over on first. Pitch. Upstairs. Action continuing in the Baseball U Philly bullpen. Throw over to first, and it's Aaron to the side of the bleachers, and on his way to second, Conway. He'll get there without a throw. Gibbons, rather. Conway at the plate. Coach had to just hit the deck there after the errant throw went wide of the first base bag. Check it out on the game changer replay. Just like, get out of the way. Hit the easy marketing sign. And just ricocheted into right field. And Coach in good spirits. Seems to be okay over there at first base. Runner on second, one out. Conway from Smyrna High School. And the pitch. A bunt and pushed foul to the screen. Tried to advance Gibbons over to third. Gibbons leads off second. Shortstop playing behind the runner as that ball's fouled off behind the plate. It'll be a 1-2. Pitch. Hit back to the mound, and that'll advance the runner. Over to third is Gibbons as Conway is thrown out for out number 2. That'll bring in Mekhi Parker. Walked and stole a base in the second inning. Second plate appearance. Action is stalled in the Baseball U Philly bullpen. Could allow Hornbaker to finish things out here in the fourth. Deals a strike to Parker. And it'll be an 0-1. Good grab there by Robinson. Runner on third, 2 away. And the pitch. 2-1 on Parker. 4-3 Titus here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Titus scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third. Gibbons leads off third. 2 away, pitch. In the dirt and a walk. So Parker aboard with 2 away. That'll bring up Andrew Sullinger. Grounded out to third in his first at bat.
Then I got lost, but I'm now found.
We were about to send out the search team for you, Al.
There was a buffet down there, and I couldn't keep myself away from it.
Got some good eats here at Clippers Magazine Stadium.
Listen, I know people like to talk sensationalize things. No, very good eats over there. Cheesesteaks were banging.
Oh, wow. There you go. Seen a couple of cheesesteaks come this way. 0-1 on Sullinger now.
Did I eat both of them?
Go to town on some cheesesteaks, Al?
Yeah, I think I got a little more energy back.
There you go. That little third inning stretch.
Yeah. That's all I needed.
Looped into right field, and that'll retire the side here in the fourth as catch made out there by Gavin Kenworthy. 4-3 Titus. We're going to the fifth on BFA Sports. Top of the 5th inning. Aiden Godin, Shane Robinson, Anthony Guido for Baseball U Philly against Zach Bynes. Came on in relief last inning. Back out there for his 2nd inning of work. Deals a strike. Godin had a sacrifice fly to left. RBI in the 2nd inning. Drove in the 3rd run for Baseball U Philly. Pitch outside. Godin from Pennsbury High School, right here in Pennsylvania. The pitch, outside. The 1-1. Popped high in the air into left. Racing all over left field and making the catch is Bynes, and there's one away. Drifting left, drifting right, able to make the catch. Just followed it all the way. One away. Here in the top of the 5th, here is Shane Robinson, popped out to second base in his first at-bat. Game 3 of 5 today from Clippers Magazine Stadium in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for this college Dreamstream series. Vinay Abinu, Al Fisher with you. Bynes looks in for the side. Pitch. There's strike number 2. It'll be an 0-2 to Robinson. It foul, first base side and out of play. Kind of ricocheted off the facade there by the suite level. I feel like if it goes up there, Al, it's going to be up there for a bit.
There's got to be some kind of return that sends the ball back, though, don't you think? Do you think when you build a stadium like this, it's like
ball things,
like the way the roof is sloped and it rolls? I mean, I've been at stadiums. I can't remember where it was, but yeah.
1-2. Called strike 3.
Nice pitch by Bynes.
2 quick outs here. Back to the top of the order here in the top of the 5th. Anthony Guido, 2 outs. Five up, 5 down for Zach Bynes on in relief of Simeon. Pitch is a strike.
Nice breaking pitch by Bynes. Get that one on the outside corner.
And that one misses outside. Good save there by Robinson. 1-1 from Bynes. Misses away. The 2-1. And a hitter's count. Friendly count for the Baseball U Philly shortstop. Looking to hop aboard here with 2 away in the top of the 5th. And does just that. Ball misses just a little bit high. And Guido aboard with a 2-out walk.
Good patience by Guido to lay off that last pitch. It was a close with borderline, but still out of the zone. So nice job by Guido to get on base.
Here's Gavin Hartley. Grounded back to the mound in the 1st. Flew out to right field in the 3rd. And the pitch. Runner caught in between bases and a throw down to 2nd. Getting back to 1st in time is Guido.
Now that time, Skelton, I'm okay with him going down to 2nd with it because it forces the runner to go back, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to get the out ultimately? Absolutely. But let's make sure he doesn't get advanced to that next base. So nice work by him.
Hartley from Pennsbury High School. And that one hit foul off the screen. Runner leads off first, 2 away. Now he's going. Ground ball to second. Throw goes to first to retire Hartley. And no harm done here in the top of the 5th. Titus holding on to a 4-3 lead as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th inning. Titus leading 4-3, and it'll be bottom of the order. Start things up with Jack O'Hara. O'Hara flew out to right field. A nice running catch made out there in right field by Kenworthy in the 3rd inning. Takes a strike. It'll be O'Hara, Piano, and Simeon. Hit foul over the screen off the sweet level facade and ricochets back toward the 3rd row of seats. O'Hara from Tower Hill School. And that one poked over to shortstop. Tough play. The throw, the stretch, not in time. So O'Hara aboard with a leadoff infield single.
A heck of a play by Guida to go deep in the hole, and he's showing a little bit of a rifle here as he makes this a close play at first base. Sets his feet nicely, but that ball's on a rope. And a close play at first.
There's Dieno. Popped out to 3rd base in the 1st inning and walked and later scored in the 3rd. Titus leading 4-3 here, bottom of the 5th. Action going for Baseball U Philly in their bullpen. Just a couple pitchers so far. Bryan and Hornbaker. And now a new one in there as well. Lodier. Pitch. Inside. Runner leads off first. Pitch. Hit into shallow left center for a base hit. So 1st and 2nd now after the single by Dieno. And Lodier in trouble there on the mound. Check it out on the game changer replay here.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting there just to get it over the shortstop's head. Doesn't matter how you get it out there, as long as you get it out there and it falls on some safe grass, right?
There you go.
Single's a single. Nice job.
Simeon, the hitter. Runners lead first and second. Nobody out here, bottom of the fifth. Show and bunt, and it rolls foul. And we'll do it again. Trying to move of the runners to second and third.
Yeah, there's a couple schools of thought when we're doing showcases. Why bunt? Well, it shows that it's college coaches that are looking.
Yeah.
It's all part of the game. You want to play some small ball, you got to be able to execute. So it's a good thing for these guys to continue to play that way, to play the game the way it's supposed to be played. And even though it's a showcase setting, and to show their skills and be able to drop a bunt.
Totally agree that you could do different things, and that small ball is time called. Small ball is so huge, and I feel like sometimes that's been somewhat of a lost art at higher levels of baseball, where it's like nobody bunts anymore because, like, oh, they don't bunt that often, or they don't know how to bunt. I feel like this is a good example of showing that you can bunt and, move runners over. Check swing there.
Part of the game for a reason.
Yeah. All counts. Hits, moving runners over, scoring runners. Especially in a situation like this, first and second, nobody out. Lodier checks on the runner and steps off to stare him back. O'Hara off second, and Diano off first. Nobody out here, bottom of the fifth. Titus leading 4-3. Pitch. Misses upstairs. And there's a strike. Two balls, two strikes, two on, nobody out. Nice camera angle there from our friend Nick Penza behind the plate. First and second. Misses outside. Full count now on Simeon with runners on first and second, nobody out.
Must be a fan of Justin Timberlake, that Nick Penza. He's bringing sexy back.
That was Justin Timberlake.
That's what I just said, Justin Timberlake.
Oh, I thought you said Justin Bieber.
No, Justin Timberlake. I know it's not Justin Bieber.
I was like, I don't know. I heard Justin and I thought I heard Bieber in there. I was like, I don't know. Swing and a miss by Simeon. And there's one away.
Justin Bieber.
I don't listen to, Justin Bieber.
Just because you got Bieber fever doesn't mean, you hear those things in your head.
Listen, I may have a fever, but cowbell is the only prescription.
Oh, okay. All right. Cowbell. I need more cowbell. In the
words of Bruce Dickinson / Christopher Walken.
Yes, sir. We need more cowbell.
It's one of my favorite SNL skits. Monahan, the hitter. He grounded out and walked. And the pitch. Blade on the fastball there, smoked in there by Lodier. Now, Al Simeon tried the bunt here. Do you see Monahan trying to do something similar?
No, not necessarily one out. He's already swinging away. He's got two strikes on him already, so he's not gonna show.
Looks at that one away.
Maybe it was first pitch, possibly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, especially in a tight contest, 4-3 like this one is.
And called strike three.
Nice pitch by Lodier.
Two away, back-to-back strikeouts.
Here it is again on the game changer replay. Oh, great spot. Lodier just painting the corners. Like Sherwin Williams. Sherwin Williams.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I was going to say Greg Maddox, but that works too.
There you go. Greg Maddox.
Bynes later. Rifles that one over to second, booted, and enough time for Preston to recover.
Great job by Preston to stay with that one.
That'll conclude the action here in the 5th inning. And it looks like we're going to get another inning started here at Clippers Magazine Stadium. We'll be back. More action on BFA Sports. To the top of the 6th inning we go. Here from Clippers Magazine Stadium in Lancaster, PA. Vin Ebenu, Al Fisher with you. Game 3 of 5 today for the College Dreamstream series. And
Can you say it 10 times fast? I want you to say it 10 times fast. College Dreamstream series.
Do the viewers want to hear that, though?
Listen, are they not entertained?
That's a great movie. Bynes deals outside. Are you not entertained? Oh, goodness.
What movie was that? Was that Pee Wee Herman?
Gladiator.
Oh, Gladiator.
Yeah.
I never seen that one.
Russell Crowe.
No, I've seen it. Just to mess with you.
I was going to say.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, it really is. It's a good one.
Storyline's awesome. It's good stuff.
Connor Zuchek, the hitter, singled, RBI, single in the 1st, and then struck out in the 3rd.
Our executive producer's over there talking to himself.
Maybe he's a Russell Crowe fan as well.
Yeah, he is. He's a Doug Stasic fan.
Aren't we all, though?
Nah.
That one in the dirt, and Zuchek will work a off walk.
Bynes got to get back to what he was doing well, and that was just throwing strikes, right? So he gets a leadoff walk, forget about it. Memory of a fish, is a old coach of ours used to say. Just get right back into the groove again.
He retired the first 5 hitters he faced. He's only let 2 men on base, both via the walk. There's a strike to the extra hitter for Baseball U Philly, Michael Sagres. So leadoff man aboard here in the 6th inning. And that one right to shortstop, and he's only got one play. And pulled off the bag is the first baseman, Sherman. It's a 2-minute board now for Baseball U Philly. As the throw from Wilson went wide.
It was one of those deals where Wilson really gathered himself well, realized the runner had second base, but just got away from him through a ride.
That one smoked down the right field line and foul. Show and bunt, and time called. Lodier, the hitter, in for Brian. And shows bunt offers, and that's strike one, or strike two. So first and second, nobody out here, top of the sixth. Zuchek there off second base. Bynes in his first jam of the game on in relief. That one blooped into left center field. That'll dunk in for a base hit. And that'll load the bases. And now home plate's on his mind. Throw at the plate, play at the plate, and he is out at the plate. Zuchek got greedy, tried to score an extra run, and thrown out at the plate in the process.
Look at this throw coming in. Great relay. Shortstop Wilson, nice relay to his catcher. Beautiful. Well executed there at home.
Second and third now with one away. Lodier's on second. Preston, the hitter, struck out twice, once looking, once swinging this afternoon. And it remains a 4-3 ball game. That one sliced foul. And Preston takes a deep breath. Ready to get back in there. Facing an 0-2. Bynes delivers. Called strike three, and he's down looking. Third strikeout of the game for Preston. It's been a tough game for Mel.
Yeah, sure has. But a great pitch here by Bynes. Look at, painting the corners again. Just a perfect pitch. And he gets him looking.
And that'll bring up Lucas Johnson. Second and third. Still 4-3. Misses outside. Jacob McLean, the pinch hitter. Looks at a strike. From Hatboro Horsham High School. Runners lead second and third, and a good save there by Robinson behind the dish. Check that. Skelton, rather.
Skelton. He's been doing a great job today. He's getting tested back there.
Both catchers look good defensively, trying to block a number of pitches going beyond the plate. Pitch upstairs. And the offering is check swing, and he went around. And a full count.
Ooh.
And misses to load the bases.
Good miss. Actually, a good miss by pitcher Bynes.
So I got the bases loaded. Here is Gavin Kenworthy. Gavin Kenworthy on the day. Grounded out.
He's still home.
And here's a steal a home. And he's
he
out.
Got him. Wow.
That'll end the inning.
Wow.
Songers thought he got in there, and he was leading, itching to try to get home there. As you see, he takes off just straight. Nobody was holding him on. And
Scouting again. Look at him. Pops right out of there. He thinks he got in, but you know what? He's already out ahead of the plate.
That was close.
Great play at home. Nice job by Skelton.
Well, that ends the top of the 6th inning, and looks like Baseball U Philly will head out there for the bottom of the 6th as soon as we get up against the time clock here.
This is it, right?
To the bottom of the 6th we go. Herbie Lodier back out there. It'll be middle of the order for Titus, Shane Wilson, Carter Sherman, Hunter Skelton. Lodier came on last inning. Deals a strike. Wilson grounded out to third in the 1st inning and walked and stole a base in the 3rd. 3rd at bat of the game. Pitch outside from Lodier. And Wilson grounds it to short. Guido, and there's one away.
Nice pitch by Lodier. Pitches a nice breaking pitch that Wilson chases and hits softly to short. And that's kind of what you do. You want ground ball outs as much as you can.
One out here in the bottom of the 6th. Carter Sherman, the hitter, struck out swinging in the 2nd, grounded to short in the 3rd. 0 for 2 on the day. Uncle Charlie there for strike 1. Sherman from Appoquinimink High School. And it's a strike. Lodier deals, misses outside.
For all you football fans, and they had one eye on YouTube and the other eye probably on your TV. Eagles right now tied 24-24. Not exactly the situation I thought we'd be in, but Washington Commanders always play
giving them a tough game.
Yep.
I'm waiting for tomorrow night when the Giants can bounce back against Seattle. Yeah, pitch inside.
Really? Danny Dimes going to be throwing some dimes?
I hope so. We need him to. We're already out with starting left tackle Andrew Thomas. I think Barkley may be out again as well. So got to get something going. 2-2. Hunter Skelton on deck. Titus with a 4-3 lead. And there's one out walk. Sherman aboard. Hunter Skelton walked and struck out today. It's game 3 of this 5-game set today, the College Dreamstream series. Got a couple more on deck for you. Live here from Clippers Magazine Stadium in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Runner staying put as that pitch misses outside. Lodier giving a look at the runner. Sherman staying put for now, and he's going to throw over there. He's back safe. Runner on first, one out here, bottom of the 6th. And there's a strike.
There's Lodier. Good job throwing a 1-0 fastball over the heart of the plate. He's been getting that breaking ball over. Let's see if he goes back to it.
Titus leading 4-3 as they hit here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one chopped. Foul. Was flirting with the line there, and it went just foul. So Sherman will head back to first. That one swung on and missed. And there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nice pitch by Lodier. Got him a chase.
Chase Gibbons, the hitter. Hit by a pitch twice today. Scored a run back in the 2nd inning as well in a wild pitch.
I didn't do that on purpose, by the way. Nice pitch by Lodier. Got him to Chase, and then Chase comes up.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
you
all
like
that
that?
segue. You know,
Yeah,
right? Just
yeah.
set up the next call.
That's it.
2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. Runner on first. There's a strike. Bullpen's empty. Lodier stares in, now deals. Good block behind the plate there by Robinson. Lodier deals. Swing and a miss. Uppercuts on the swing there was Gibbons. And a pair of strikes on him. Ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on. Bottom of the 6th, Titus at the plate, leading 4-3. Pitch from Herbie Lodier. Sliced foul, third base side out of play. Lodier checks the runner at first. Carter Sherman now deals. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and that'll do it. That'll conclude things here in the 6th inning. Check it out in the Game Changer replay. Herbie Lodier. Breaking ball. Not fooling Gibbons. And that looks like that'll do it for Game 3 here of this 5-game set today. Titus winning by a score of 4-3. And we got a couple more on deck for you here live from Clippers Magazine Stadium on BFA Sports. For Al Fisher, I'm Vin Ebenu. Hang with us here on BFA Sports.